question is simple. Why is the Ghanaian music industry finding it hard to penetrate the Nigerian music market? Now, I'm not sure, the question is very tricky because for the past few years, since 2000, Ghana music has penetrated the Nigerian market. I'm talking about the VVIP, there are so many people. As a matter of fact, the Ghanaian music industry had its era where it was Ghana, everywhere was banging Ghana. At some point, after Ghana, we had South Africa. After South Africa, we had Congo. Now, after Congo is Nigeria. So this musical thing seems like a seasonal thing. It seems like a turn by turn. Now it's Nigeria that is reigning Afrobeat now. And it seems like South Africa is coming up. But let me tell you what is tricky about what is going on right now. It seems to me that the Ghanaian music industry has been stuck in the year 2005 or 2000, let me say. Because if you notice, mention 4 top Ghanaian artists. And I can tell you that 3 out of them are doing reggae dancehall music. But the problem is that reggae dancehall, the era of reggae dancehall has expired. It is outdated. No, reggae dancehall is no more fashionable. The sound that people love right now is Afrobeat or Amapiano. But the top 4 Ghanaian artists, the other one, Stonebwoy, is really doing reggae dancehall. Shatta Wale is doing reggae dancehall. Rocky Dauni, who happens to be nominated for a Grammy, is doing reggae dancehall. This is the problem. And this is the fault I want to point out. Now, the Ghanaians have collaborated multiple times with the Jamaican artists. They have tried to collaborate with them. They have tried to sing like them. They have tried to sound like them. But Ghanaian music is not being played in Jamaica. Stonebwoy has had multiple collaborations with Vybz Kartel and all these their pop can. He has collaborated with them. But his music is not banging in Jamaica. So which music is banging in Jamaica? Nigerian music. Go to Jamaica, you hear Nigerian music all over their clubs. So the reason why Ghanaian music is not penetrating Nigerian music industry is the same reason why Ghanaian music is not penetrating Benin, Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, or Jamaica, or the UK, for example. There are 54 countries in Africa. But the Ghanaians are so obsessed with the Nigerian music market. They are so obsessed with it. They have forgotten that there are other little markets in Africa to conquer. So if the Nigerians are not playing your music, why are the Cameroonians not playing your music? This is the question you should be asking yourself. And when you ask this question, it will help you to understand what is the root cause of the problem. The problem is not that Nigerians are not patriotic or they don't want to listen to other African music. No. The problem is you, the Ghana music industry. Ask yourself, why did the Jackie music forever, my mind there for you, why did it penetrate the Nigerian market? Ask yourself why that. Because people vibe to certain kind of music right now. So almost 3 top Ghanaian artists are pretending to be Jamaicans. And the toppest of them all, who happens to be Sarkodie, he's doing rap. Most young Ghanaian artists now, they are doing rap, they are singing into it, they are rapping. But rap is out of fashion. You can't penetrate the Nigerian market rapping. Ask yourself how many Nigerian rappers are making it now. The people that are making it now, like Fino, for example, they have to twist, they have to, adapt to the current wave that is going on. This is what we are talking about. So the Ghanaian music is going to have difficulties penetrating the Nigerian market until they find their own sound. Until they find their own local sound. And mind you, you cannot compete with Nigeria, because when you go against Nigeria, it's like you're going against the wall. You're going against the global industry. It's crazy, because this is what I tell people. I say, look, almost all the top Nigerian artists, Whiskey, Burna Boy, Davido, Tiwa Savage, Rema, CK, all these guys, Joe Boy, Fireboy, all these guys are now signed to global record labels. Warner Music, mention any record labels that is not in Nigeria. Warner Music, Atlantic Record, I think they are the affiliate. Mention Sony Music, they are all in Nigeria. All these artists are signed to them. Aside these global record labels, Some of the most dominant, most active distribution platforms are owned by Nigeria in Africa. Some of the biggest local African record labels are Nigerian record labels. Mention 8 out of 10 are all Nigerians. DMW, you know, Spaceship Music that is owned by Burna Boy himself. These are distribution channels, you know. Naira Marley owns a record label himself. So you can mention so many record labels that are owned by Nigerians. And this is the point I made. I said all the DJs, almost every country in Africa, all the 54 countries in Africa, all their DJs, their radio station, all of them are under the payroll of Nigerian distribution channels. Nigerian artists, they are paying huge amount of money to promote their music. They are paying, all the DJs in your country, in Ghana, are under their payroll. So the moment Davido releases a song, bam, it's already banging in Ghana because the DJs are paid to promote this music. Now, this is where the Ghanaians fail to understand that music is all about, it's not just about entertainment, but it's also about business. You cannot beg people to promote your music freely when you yourself, you are not doing anything to promote the music yourself, you know. So I listened to the whole debate and it's so crazy because the point is very simple. These guys pay huge amount of money to promote their music outside Africa. That's they're doing and they're making it. But you are begging them to promote your music free of charge. It doesn't work that way. Now, a lot of debate I say is simple. The point is this. For example, if Shatta Wale has the capacity to organize a show in Ghana and kill the show, let him also invite Cameroonian artists to participate in his show in Ghana. If there is that solidarity, that African solidarity, don't support only Nigerian music. Support other African countries. Support Cameroonian music. You know, extend that love that you have for Nigeria to other African countries. You know, and I want to say this in appreciation to the Ghanaians that the Ghanaians are very good people. When it comes to xenophobia, racism, or anything, I don't know that about the Ghanaians. What I know about the Ghanaians is that they are very lovely people and very welcoming to foreigners. They listen. They are very open to new sounds. And, you know, they are so open to all these things, which is a very good thing that I think you should capitalize on it, you know, and use it for your own advantage. But what I am seeing right now, the direction that the Ghanaians are going, I don't know, is very negative. Very, very negative. I don't know how this is going to continue, but I smell a lot of hate. Recently, there was a guy called Kevin Taylor. He came out barraging and speaking ills of Nigerians. He claimed that Burna Boy threatened to kill Shatta Wale. It is not true. Burna Boy never threatened to kill him. Of course, he said that he was going to make his life hellish outside Ghana, but he never threatened to kill him. Also, this Kevin Taylor has forgotten that Shatta Wale himself has threatened to kill other people in Ghana. He was found brandishing gun in the air. You know, so he's fighting somebody that will turn against him tomorrow. This is the reality. But this is Shatta Wale against Burna Boy. But he has made it like Nigeria against Ghana. This is the problem that we have. And I think has changed the narrative. Now he's playing painting. You cannot threaten a Ghanaian. That's what he was saying. You can't threaten a Ghanaian. So this is the problem we are having in Africa. So we have to revisit our industry. We have to revisit the way we do things. We have to accept that Afrobeat is the new sound. If you want to penetrate the Nigerian market, invent your own sound. The Ghana has an identity in high life that can penetrate the Nigerian market easily. You don't have to sound like the Nigerians. You don't have to copy my piano. Nigerians will not accept that. You know, be authentic to yourself. The South Africans didn't beg Nigerians to accept my piano sound. They were just seated on their own. Their sound traveled all the way to Nigeria. They have never complained about Nigerian music once. They have been doing their thing. Nigerians accepted their music like that, and now everybody's playing on my piano. That is how it was. Good music travel even without any restriction. So I'm not saying that Ghana doesn't have good music. I'm saying that Ghana has good music. But what I'm saying is that they have been using the wrong sound. People are not accustomed to all those reggae dancehall sound, all those speaking patois in the song. all those jaga 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 jaga. People are not more accustomed to all that. People need relaxed sound. They need Afrobeat. Afrobeat is going global. This is the spirit. Why can't you understand that? It's as simple as that. You know, so you can't fight the Nigerians. You can't force them to listen to your sound. There's nothing you can do. The only thing you can do is to collaborate. And I want to say this to you. Mark my words. Davido is going to organize a show in O2 Arena by the month of March. And you will see him tagging Stonebwoy along from Ghana. He will tag Stonebwoy along. Mark this video. Remember this day that I said, tell you this. He will bring out Stonebwoy in the stage. He will give Stonebwoy the platform to present in O2 Arena in front of 20-something thousand people. But that is the end of it. Stonebwoy music will not sell beyond Ghana because he's not attuned to the current wave, to the current revolution that is going on. He doesn't understand. He might be given the mileage, free advert, free publicity in front of thousands of people in an international platform, paid by a Nigerian, put there by a Nigerian. But after that, that is it. His music will not go anywhere. It will not increase his streams. It won't increase anything about him. Because people must relate to your music. They must relate to your personality before they can listen to you. So I urge all the Ghanaian music stakeholders to revisit your sound. Try to be more creative. Don't be restrictive on yourself. Try to be inventive, you know. The Nigerians, as I'm talking to you, are going to remain dominant for the next 50 years. This is the reality. Nobody can stop that because they have managed to not just keep Afrobeat going, but they have adopted Amapiano sound and they have reinvented the Amapiano sound. You know, if you listen to a lot of Niniola, listen to what World is doing, listen to most of the sound I cannot even remember, but if you listen, they have infused Afrobeat to Amapiano and they have changed the sound. They are giving us new vibes to it. And people are loving it. Look at this Love One Tintin and look at this Ameno sound. It was produced by a Ghanaian, but the Nigerian, the way they infused that Afrobeat into it, the thing has gone global. It has gone global. This is what we are talking about. Creativity, evolution, being attuned to the current sound that is working, that is moving. This is what we are talking about. You can't be pretending to be rapping. A Kwesi Ato, for example, a Ghanaian, is doing rapping. A lot of upcoming. These are talented people, but the sound is not fashionable. This is what you don't get. The sound is not fashionable. So try to check out some of these sounds. Don't blame the Nigerians. Don't be xenophobic. Don't turn to a villain that you're not.